Let's begin. Let's read the words on the easel. Calm, autumn, palm, column, psalm, condemn. You should have heard something that sounded the same about these 6 words. Read them again silently. Did you hear in calm, palm, psalm? Did you hear silent N in autumn, column, condemn? The N is silent. Next, let's practice how to add ed in wanted and looked and played or ingen pointing. Now, why is there a hyphen in front of these suffixes? Because we attach a root word to the beginning and then we put the suffix on the end. So if we wanted to spell enjoyed, nothing changes. If we want to spell enjoying, nothing changes. We simply attach the suffix to the root word. But watch what happens when we build a word with score. Score plus ed in wanted or t in looked and played. We're going to drop the E and add ed. So we wouldn't have 2 E's. So when we write scored, we drop the first E and then our suffix. Scoring, it's the same rule. Drop the silent E and then add ing. And that's how you would build with scoring. Let's try to do a word with study. Instead of writing studied with a Y, do you remember the rule we learned this year? Drop the Y, change it to I, then add ed. Studied. If I want to spell studying, does that look right to you? Or does this look right? Remember, we have to drop the Y and we're going to change it to I and then add ing. Next, we're going to practice our alphabetical order. So we're going to turn the camera to the list of words. Lamp, table, cat, goat. Now this is an exercise to remind you how to alphabetize words. You look at the first letter of the word. Notice I went to C in cat. The C comes before L, T, or G. Okay, so I've eliminated that word. I know cat would come first in the order of the alphabet. And then next would be, if you have to sing your ABCs, it's okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G for goat. And then L for lamp. And finally, table is last because T comes at the end of the alphabet. Okay, now we'll play a game with prefixes. If I said in asleep, what is the prefix? You should have said a hyphen. How about all in also? You should have said al hyphen. How about in sharpen? Did you say hyphen en or en hyphen? What about in unbutton? Un hyphen. What about be in because? Be hyphen. Okay. Now let's practice our special sounds for the sound Can you think of all the ways to make a word with the special sound Did you say in wrinkle, W-R, in earth, E-A-R? What else? What else? Can you think of anything else? Did you think of in nurse? U-R. In bird? I-R. Did we do in bigger? See, I'm emphasizing the R. R takes control of the vowel. We can call these special sounds R-controlled vowel because when it's paired with a vowel, we only hear the R sound. Okay, let me call out a word and you tell me for this clue word, what would the special sound be? S-I-O-N, in television. How would I say that? Zun in television. You should feel that vibration. How about cherry, the clue word cherry? Did you say air, E-R-R, air in cherry? What about push, the clue word push? Did you say spelled with U, in push? Now let's clap words and do syllables. Picnic, picnic, 2. Trail, 1. Let's say this word and then clap it. Mosquito, mosquito, 3. Hiking, hiking, 2. National, national, 3. Park, park, 1 syllable. Good. All right. If we were in the classroom today, I would ask a volunteer or 2 or 3 to go to our bookshelf and pull out all of the dictionaries. Now it's time to start using the dictionaries. At the end of 2nd grade, you have to sharpen your dictionary skills. Now, a dictionary would have been very important before before computers became so important in our world. People had books and they relied on the books to help them with their learning. So a long time ago, boys and girls had to learn how to use a dictionary. Now you can travel with me over to my bookshelf and we're gonna go over here and pull a dictionary. I have several on the shelf. We might as well get all of them down that are on the shelf. I have 3 actually on the shelf. You see, I was a student who had to learn how to use those type of books. Dictionaries, encyclopedias, all kinds of good resources. So this is called a college dictionary. Now you know we've talked about this before. So you remember that in the dictionary the words are listed in alphabetical order. This dictionary is pretty cool because it has little tabs that tell you the letters of the alphabet. I'm trying to flip to the first one. So you see on the corner would be capital A, capital B, then it would be C, D, all the way to the last tab. I don't know if you can see the letters very clearly, Y and Z. So this is pretty thick, right? Thousands upon thousands of words. So let's think of a word. How about aardvark? So I know to go to the letter A in my dictionary, and I'm going to go to the word aardvark, and you see sometimes the dictionary will show you a picture. But in a dictionary, boys and girls, it will give you the word. See, there's aardvark. It will tell you what the word means and how to spell the word. And it'll also give you other words that you could look up that are similar to aardvark. And just in case you're curious, an aardvark is said to be a large, nocturnal, that means it sleeps during the day, burrowing mammal of Africa, feeding on ants and termites and having a long, extensile extensile tongue, strong claws, and ears. And then it says to see a pharaoh for another animal that's similar to aardvark. And then according to the picture, an aardvark has 2 feet high. So the height of it at its shoulders is 2 feet, the length of 2 of your rulers, and the total length horizontally from head to tail is 5.5 feet. Its tail measures at 2.5 feet. So there you have it, aardvark. So if you have a dictionary in your home, I encourage you today to play dictionary drill with your family. So you think of a word, and whoever can find that word first in the dictionary gets a prize. So remember, at the letter M and P, so M through P, M, N, O, P, those letters occur in the middle of your alphabet, whereas A, B, C, D is at the beginning. W, X, Y, Z is at the end. So if you want to be the first one to win at dictionary drill, imagine the order of your alphabet letters, knowing that A is at the front, P in the middle, Z at the end. That kind of helps you in your brain to order the words and know where to turn in your dictionary. So let me demonstrate that before we end this session. If I said a word that began with M, I'm going to turn to the middle of the dictionary. Remember, these words are in alphabetical order. Okay, so here's the M section. And I'm going to think of a word. Here's a quick one. Male. Okay, the word male. It says, we know it's the opposite of female. Okay, so male, M-A-L-E, was found in the M section of the dictionary. Now, what if it was the word male, meaning a letter that you would put in the mail? That word is spelled differently. So it would be spelled M-A-I-L, and you'd have to turn in the dictionary just before M-A-L-E, just before that type of mail. And you'd have to look up mail, meaning a letter that you can mail. So we know that words can sound alike, but be spelled differently and have different meanings. So there you have it. There's your phonics lesson for today. And I will see you next for Heritage Studies. Have a good day.